YouTube doing what YouTube does yet again! Oh my god, fellas. Another one. I know, right? Crazy. Now I know I'm late to this. What else is new? You should expect it by now on this channel. I was probably late to my own birth for that matter. But YouTube is doing something a little funky. Something they shouldn't be. They're bringing AI age estimation to their site. Why? Who knows? So the idea behind this whole thing is that basically it's an AI that follows your account and it follows what sort of things you're watching, what sort of things you're Googling, and from that data, it just guesses your age. It doesn't matter what birth date you chose when you made your account, even though mine is like I'm 160 or something like that. But it doesn't matter what you put there because this AI is gonna determine how old you are. Now, how foolproof is this? We have no idea. You watch one Darman video, you might get blasted into the shadow realm of kitty content. So basically it says here, if it decides you're a teen, YouTube will automatically apply content restrictions and digital well-being tools, limited personalized ad, and reduce exposure to problematic content. I don't know what problematic content is. I don't know if that includes the Tibor YouTube channel. I sure hope not, because as we all know, the Tibor audience is under the age of 8. So I could be completely fucked here. And YouTube, or Google, I guess, even acknowledges that the AI could fuck up. It could get the estimations wrong. But don't you worry, civilian. If that's the case and YouTube or Google or whatever gets your age wrong, you can prove that you are the age you are by just sending a picture of your ID or your credit card for that matter. It's that simple. Now you can imagine the amount of backlash that YouTube felt. It was like a Mortal Kombat scene they were facing, frankly, because who wants to send their ID to YouTube, have that information out there? I mean, obviously the internet, Google, Facebook, whatever social media platform you're on, they already have a shit ton of your information. They know where you live and everything, but you know, there should be at least one piece of ID that is not in the hands of the internet, not out there in the web space. Most YouTubers, myself included, that are monetized at least, already have their government information on the website, because that's how you receive payment. You need to connect your banking information to your YouTube channel. So I'm kind of fucked already. But the bigger question is, why does YouTube even feel like they have the need to censor content rather than parents or the kids themselves monitoring the content that they watch? I don't think it's a hot take that parents should be watching what their kids are doing on the internet and should be at least aware of what their kids are consuming. You know, I really don't think that YouTube or Google, with this AI tool and limiting the amount that younger people can see, I don't think that's going to do anything. Because as we've seen in the past with shit like ElsaGate, where it looks like it's kids content and it's framed in that manner, when in reality, it goes deep. It's dark as fuck. You're not doing anything to protect kids. If anything, you are limiting these children to brain rot content that is made for kids. Brain rot is not good, and we're gonna discover that in decades from now, and we're probably gonna see in the future that the average IQ is gonna drop by at least 50 points. And I honestly do believe that it's gonna drop a significant amount, solely because these children are being raised on nothing but meaningless content, okay? I don't know if you yourself have had the opportunity to check out kids' content on YouTube. Channels like I'm JStation, if you remember him. This fly's gonna fucking fight me. But if you remember channels like JStation or any of them for that matter, they're not known for making the most philosophical, knowledgeable content for your children to consume. So what fucking difference does it make? What's the difference between watching that awful brain rot and watching some stuff with some swears in it? I don't get it, personally. And if you are worried about that as a parent, just monitor your kids' internet use. It's not that hard. There's so many apps out there that do that these days. It's easier than it ever has been before to watch what your kids are doing and set measures to prevent them from going where you don't want them to go. So why does YouTube or Google feel the need to do that? I just feel like it's such a stupid idea. It's an idea that just makes you go, why? I mean, sure, there's that Online Safeties Act that I know most governments, I don't know about the American government, but even Canadian governments are trying to implement in one way or another. But there's a certain extent, call me a conspiracy theorist, but we're reaching levels where the state is starting to monitor what you do, which sounds an awful lot like China. or Russia. I don't want to get political. I'm not going to get political, but I think there's great value in free will on the internet. The internet is a tool. The internet is a piece of entertainment. It could be anything that you want it to be. And having that restricted by government is just so weird and so fucking foreign for Western society. I don't know. I just don't think it should be monitored. I think if parents want control, they should step the fuck up and whip their kids into shape, backhand them to death for watching the Tibor YouTube channel or whatever they don't want their kids to see. I just don't understand it. I don't know why they're implementing this, and it just doesn't make sense to me. I can't imagine many people are enthusiastic about giving their ID over to Google. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about it. People are getting their titties over a twist. Yep, that's what I meant to say. People are getting their titties in a twist on Twitter. Oh my god, try saying that 10 times fast. Holy fuck. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later.